Hey everybody, it's OldSkuleNerd. Welcome in. It is Monday. I was just hanging out, and then some friends of mine popped in, and they're like, "Hey, OldSkuleNerd." One of them was Fred. He was like, "OldSkuleNerd, have you seen the new Temperance yet?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Shame on you." And I was like, "I know." And so here we are. Temperance. And when I first read it, it was death right before we die, and I went, "That makes no sense." And then I realized there's a colon there. And punctuation matters. So the subject is death, but it's what about right before we die? See, the colon makes a huge difference. Colons, not just for digestion, people. Okay, here we go. Presented by Napalm Records 4 days ago. Of course, Temperance, absolutely love this band for a couple of reasons. Number one, Kristen Starkey can sing a phone book and make it sound good. Is it just me, or do I prefer female lead vocalists in bands? Is it just me that I do that? Is it true? Yeah, probably. Anyway, Temperance, death right before we die. Here we go. Let's check this out together. Okay. Okay. Couple things. I don't want to get into the song and then interrupt something important. So we'll back it up. Here's the thing. Temperance is similar to a lot of other bands that I absolutely love in this genre because they can do epic, symphonic, ethereal, sometimes heavy storytelling music. This went so hard into the never-ending story, I am straight back to the 80s so dang hard right now, which is okay because 80s show tunes from Broadway is kind of Kristen's jam, so I'm down with it. It's the white room. That's a lot of white in that room. And yeah, it kind of threw me off a little bit because normally Temperance is so big. Is it weird? Okay, I think it's bad when people like myself, and a lot of you do it too, so don't think I'm alone. When they see a band and they see a band's name, they immediately expect something, you know? So like if you're like, okay, for Temperance, right? Okay, when you think about Temperance, you're like, oh, okay, big, epic storytelling, huge sound, right? And every single member in the band can sing amazingly, even if he's not wearing a captain's pirate hat. But you know what I'm saying? Or like, okay, like name a band. Okay, like Sixth Sense. When I see Sixth Sense, I immediately think nu metal, groove, hip hop, explosiveness. That kind of energy. So when you think about bands and you immediately have a preconception, it's good, and then sometimes it's bad. In this case, it's kind of throwing me for a loop because it's not what I expected. Now, granted, we're less than 30 seconds into a 4-minute song, so I could literally be going on a completely wrong tangent, which would not be the first time. All I know is I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to trust these artists. If I couldn't trust an artist to convey emotion and their art to me in an impactful way, they wouldn't be, oh, we're reacting to this artist again, right? This is why we react to a lot of the same artists over and over and over again, because they do the things that make us smile. Even though the song is about death and with colon. Anyway, I'm gonna back it up. Let's get back to, I don't even know who this is. Who is this? Is this anybody? I don't know who this is. It's not Kristen. Anyway, okay. Focus, man. Focus. Just because you're old doesn't mean you're senile. Focus. Okay. Get back to the 80s. Here we go.
Another day goes by and we get close to the end. Shouldn't act surprised, we know deep inside magic tricks to hide from the other side.
I told you. Remember when I told you this and nobody believed me and I tried to explain it to you guys and nobody wanted to? Ooh, that's a really bad look for him. Hold on. See if I can. Okay, that's better. It's a little better. When I tell you that every damn member of this band has pipes, I mean, literally they could drop the instruments and do a 5-part harmony and I think we'd be just fine. No, seriously, like every member of this band could literally lead vocal if they needed to. Like literal, it's a real thing. I love it when I say something and all of a sudden in the video, come to find out I'm right. It doesn't happen very often, but here we go. I know. I need to get a job. No, I have one. Okay. Oddly enough, this actress slash person, model, no, not model, it's more of a performance artist. She looks very familiar to me. Like I can't put my head on it. She reminds me of either an actress or a singer, and I cannot put my brain on it. Or I could be completely wrong. I don't know. But I think I know kind of her face reminds me of someone. And it's really like on the tip of my head. But anyway, again, everything I saw on this remind me exactly of what I expected as we got into it. The 80s intro kind of caught me off guard. The white background, just very blank slate, kind of caught me off guard. But it is Temperance. So we saw multiple vocalists taking us on a vocal journey in a really wonderfully paced storytelling. I'm not going to say that this is metal because it's just dynamically different. It's more storytelling music, right? Michelle did amazing. Of course, he always does. Kristen Starkey did do a few moments throughout this where you saw little wisps of where she can go, which is really big. But at the same time, she stepped back and allowed the story to develop with her in the background, which is amazing. Again, I cannot do a Temperance reaction without still mentioning, if you aren't checking out Michelle, please do. He's in another band where he wears a pirate hat, also on Napalm Records, something to do with seeing stuff from an underwater kingdom. And of course, Kristen has a bunch of stuff going on. All the members of the band have multiple projects. Of course, Kristen has her own covers that she does. When we get closer to Christmas in about 5 months, look up Kristen Starkey and Tommy Johansson, Fairy Tale of New York. It is my favorite Christmas song that goes perfectly with my favorite Christmas movie, which is Elf. I'm just saying. Anyway, so I gotta go. Thank you, Fred, for this. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna save this song and send it to my daughter. Fred knows what I'm talking about. My daughter Caroline. There's sometimes when a song just kind of, even if the song may have dark theming in it, when a song just kind of has an emotional lift to it, she just loves it. So I think this is a Caroline throw song. I'm going to throw it to my daughter because I'm a good dad. I love sending my kid good music. What can I say? All right, I got to go. And with that, yeah. So we'll be back with more music later. Thank you, Fred. And with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.